Okay, so here we have Colin Rivers of Suffolk Punch Boxing Club and Gary Garbutt, both fighting at the Showground Showdown on March 21st at Trinity Park. Gary, Colin, welcome.
Cheers.
So this is the much anticipated bout between ex-coach, ex-student. Okay, it's the talk about town right now. Let's start with Gary. Gary, can you tell us why do you think you're going to win this fight?
Do I think I'm going to win, or do I know? That's the question, isn't it? I was 5 years ago someone completely different to who I am now. Completely different. And people that watch videos of me from 5 years ago and think I'm slow, think I'm old and past it. Yeah, Colin, I used to teach him. Colin got his first win. Does he know everything about me? Does his coach know everything about me? I don't think so. I've watched Colin's videos of some of his fights. Yeah, he punches hard. Is that all he got? I don't know. I'll only find out that night, won't I?
You sure will.
Simple as.
Carl, what do you have to say about that? Would you first of all tell us about why you're going to win, and then have you got a response to Gary?
Well, I think that calling me the students an insult for a start.
Isn't putting a chicken up on the internet an insult?
Hang on, you've had your say.
Okay.
Right, and how do I think the fight's going to go? Well, I've said from the start that I'm going to knock him out.
Me out.
Yeah, and I will, yeah.
Okay. If you really that confident,
I am, yeah.
You forget that I've watched so many shows.
Yeah, you forget as well.
So
yeah,
you
came up the club a little while ago, yeah, and had a spar, yeah. You wouldn't spar Ryan for a start, yeah.
Right, okay.
Who I spar with on a daily basis, yeah. Matty went easy on you, could have dropped you any time you wanted, yeah. You bought your big crash helmet that you put on your head, and I smoked you. So how the hell are you going to step in that ring without your big head guard on and take one of my punches clean on your mouth?
Colin,
what are you going to do?
Colin, there's several simple things that you need
I
to
can
know.
take a punch, you can't.
You've seen me 5 years ago.
I've seen enough.
I'd like to thank you because
When was the last time you went in the ring?
You've just asked me a question.
When was the last time you stepped in the
Exactly,
ring?
that's what I'm going to explain to you. You have now given me the emphasis to push forward. As I've said, as I've said to everybody.
You train hard. I hope you're in the best shape ever.
There is no.
I really do, because I don't want no excuses
I've
after.
got no feelings.
After you've shown your
towards
shoe
it.
size to the crowd, 800 people, I don't want no excuses.
Listen to me a minute, okay? I've got no hatred. I've got no negativity towards you.
No,
you dislike
you're Mr.
me with a
Positive,
passion.
yeah, but you're clever about it.
Listen
you
to
make
me.
out you're the big victim.
All I see is something above your head that I want. If it wasn't you, I asked Matt to make sure he got someone else that would step into your shoes. You're here.
Well,
so as far as I'm concerned, Colin, there's no unluckiness. That thing above your head is what I'm aiming for, and that is what I'm going to get.
Yeah,
Simple. You can shout as much as you want about knocking people out. Yeah, I've seen you knock somebody out, but I've seen you get put on your ass and get back up.
Yeah, I got put on my ass, exactly.
Yeah. But then I've seen you. But then I've seen.
What are you going to do when I put you on your ass? Are you going to have the heart to get back up?
Because you're not going to put me on my ass.
You don't reckon? Oh, okay.
I can look you in the eyes. You're not going to put me on my ass.
We'll see. We'll see.
You're not 18 stone.
Right. No, I'm not 18 stone.
The last person I thought to put me on my arse was 18 stone, 21.
You're out. Is this the guy with the tattoos and cultures you went 3 rounds with?
No, someone after that. So
well, you publicly broadcasted on YouTube, you went 3 rounds with this big tattoo bloke with arms like Garth.
And I did.
Yeah.
So, what was your point there? So what was your point there? That was 5 years ago.
My point is,
5 years ago, and all I did was coach people like you.
You're a different man to you were 5 years ago.
Like you.
You're a different man to you were 5 years ago.
I let you hit me
to
get
4
your
or 5
confidence.
years, you said, yeah, and also you've gone 3 rounds with a big muscle man from Colchester in the IBA show, yeah. So it must be a walk in the park. I must be a walk in the park.
No, you think this is a walk in the park. That's why you shouted so much that within 30 seconds you're going to put me on my arse.
Do you think I'm not training for this? Yeah,
well, Colin, you know those steps that you've been to.
Forget the steps.
You know the other bits and pieces you've been doing.
That's a small part of my training. You don't know what goes behind closed doors when you go in that gym.
Colin, all I've been doing is insanity. That's all I've been doing is insanity with the ladies. That's all I enjoy doing.
What, and you think that's going to win the fight for you?
Obviously, that's what I'm confident in, isn't I?
What, so, you're going to walk in that ring and do a bit of insanity?
Exactly.
That's going to win you the fight.
I picked some gloves up this weekend for the first time. Right. I've not been in the ring fighting like you.
So you're going to sit
and you've won how many times? How many times have you won in the past year? How many times have you won in the last year?
And
now explain to me why you lost the other ones and who it was you fought to get those wins.
Why did I lose the other two? I lost the other two. I went 3 rounds, yeah? One of the guys I went 3 rounds...
He took his head guard off and chucked it to one side.
What are you on about? I didn't even go in there with head guard, you
No, I
muppet.
didn't say you.
Exactly.
I said the geezer you fought.
Yeah, what's that got to do
took
with
his
anything?
head guard off and
I'll tell
chucked
you
it.
what, let's see if you can go 3 rounds with one person that I fought. Guarantee you wouldn't, yeah?
Guarantee.
Don't bring it to the table that I've done this and I've done that when you ain't even been in the ring.
Okay.
I've got the bottle to get in there, you ain't, yeah?
If I didn't have the
So
bottle...
who's the guy in the IBA then? Who's
wait.
the guy in the IBA you went 3 rounds with then? Yeah?
Dean Waitman. If
Dean
you looked at the video...
Well, I heard you got sparked in
By a
Manchester,
19-year-old?
and you got sparked
5 years
and
ago.
you got sparked
5 years ago.
in Lowestoft.
Okay, I'm going to jump in, chaps.
I've never fought in Lowestoft.
Let's sort of keep to the... Yeah,
So whoever's told you Lowestoft...
first, yeah? You
Yeah.
two are going to be stepping in the ring against each other.
Yeah.
If Gary beats you, Colin, what
If
happens
he
then?
beats me.
If he beats you,
He'll
what
never
happens?
beat me.
Never. So
If
it's
he
not
beats
even...
me, I'll wear a sack over my head for a year.
Really? You'll wear a sack over your head
Yeah.
for a year if
Yeah.
I beat you?
You'll never
I'm
beat
not
me,
saying
though.
I'm going to knock you out, but if I beat you,
Gary,
you will wear a
will
sack
not
on your
beat
head.
me
Right,
either
okay.
way.
Right, let's
You
flip.
heard
Let's
that,
flip.
guys.
Let's
You heard
flip.
that. He'll
let's-
wear a sack.
Let's flip
For
this
a
question.
year.
Let's flip this question then, Gary. Same
Which
to you.
one do we
Do you
take?
know
No.
what,
Yeah.
Matt? I ain't scared of losing. If I lose, I lose. He's beaten
Yeah,
me.
but you're
Better
telling-
man. Wait,
you just said that
you
you're
just
gonna
had your
win.
chance.
You
had
just said
your
you're
chance.
going to win.
But if the worst case scenario is Colin wins,
Worst case.
I'll shake his hand and
That
I'll buy
ain't
him a
worst
beer
case scenario,
afterwards.
believe me, mate.
I'll buy him a beer afterwards. But I've won a load of battles getting here. One telling me I ain't going to pay my money on time, I did that. One saying I wasn't going to sign the contract, I've done that. So that's 2 out of quite a few that you've asked me to do, I've done.
You got
So the
six.
third thing is am I going to win? In myself, I believe in myself now. People like you put me down for about a year, 2 years.
Do you realise I put you down for 2
Colin,
years?
you've just
What?
done it.
That's
You've
all
just
my
done
fault.
it.
All
No,
your
I didn't say that.
downfalls-
I didn't
all my
say that.
downfalls in your
No,
life, my
if you
fault.
heard my words, I
Yeah?
said people like you. You see, now I've stepped away from that, and Matt, to be fair, and you can take this off if you
Was
want
it my
to,
downfall that you
Look,
charged
whoa,
me 15
wait
quid
there,
for them
wait
boxing
there, wait
tickets
there.
when they're actually
Right,
10?
whatever you're going to say, right?
Did you bring the money you owe me?
Matt,
Did you bring it?
What I said to you is exactly the same thing. I've learned a lot from you over the past year and a half, yeah? A lot of things. And I've got a lot more respect for certain people. And I don't think I was
Always a
right in
victim.
some of my
Always
decisions
a
I made,
victim.
but the problem was, it wasn't just me, I was married to someone, the same as you're married to someone. The person I'm with now makes me look at things in a completely different light. Working
What's
with
that got to do with anything?
working with Karen's boxing, where it's not about money.
Oh yeah, go to homeless centre for a couple of days, Bob Geldof.
Bob Geldof. You say working in the community.
Right, you guys have got a lot of supporters
You
coming,
keep
which is
thinking that.
fantastic for you both. Yeah?
Mhm.
Have you got a message that you want to pass on to people who come in who believe in what you're saying, Colin, and your reasons? Have you got something that you want to pass on to them?
All I'm going to say is, first thing I want to say is, I know this is a big old thing, everyone's talking about it. There are a lot better, more talented fighters on that
you're
show
right, there
than
is.
me and Gary,
Yeah, you're right.
But the reason this is like a big thing
Personal.
is because it's personal,
Personal
yeah?
to you.
He hates me, I hate him,
I don't hate you. I've
yeah,
already
fine,
said
he
that.
ripped me off, I never ripped him off,
I've already
right?
said that. I don't hate
So
you.
anyway, whatever Gary,
Well, I don't hate
whatever
you.
Rambo,
I don't
whatever
dislike you.
Gollum, right, this...
Lee, be quiet.
Yeah, I don't mind being called Liam, it's
Exactly.
quite funny actually.
I said why.
Yeah? But anyway, basically, what I'm trying to say is that there are better fighters on the show,
Excuse me.
but this is personal, it's big interest, everyone's talking about it, yeah? And whether you're a Colin hater or a Gary hater or whatever, I will beat this guy in front of all them people, yeah? I'll guarantee it, yeah? I am going in that ring and I am going to... Gary, you've got a small ring, right, yeah? And you ain't got far to hide, mate, I'll tell
Right,
you.
it works
That's
both
a
ways.
small ring.
Colin,
And you ain't
Colin,
going to have no head guard on, yeah?
Colin, you've got all these
You
people.
ain't going to have no
Colin,
big crash helmet
you've
head
got all
guard.
these
What are you
people
going to do
looking-
when I smash you
Colin.
clean on the mouth? What are you going to do?
See, look, this
What are
is
you going to do?
Colin, can you not see I'm relaxed?
How are you going to beat me
Can
then?
you not see I'm relaxed?
How are you going to beat...
Can you not see
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
relaxed?
How are you going to beat
Can
me?
you not
No,
see
you're
I'm
not, because your armpits are sweating. I've
Right,
got
okay.
a sweating problem.
So, Gary, have you got anything?
Got a sweating problem.
Gary, have you got anything that you want to say to your?
I'd like to thank all the people that bought tickets for it. To be fair,
Oh, here we
and
go.
like Colin says, it's not about me.
Here
It's
we
not
go.
about. It's not our show. There's loads
Pump
of
yourself
other people.
up a bit. Go and do another couple of days at the homeless centre.
Right, there's a load of other people on it. Okay, there's a load of other people on it. I'm quite.
Whatever.
People have asked me why are you doing it because I've been asked to do it. Simple as.
Because I'm being
I'm
bullied.
relaxed.
David versus Goliath.
I'm relaxed and I'm happy.
Teacher versus
That's all I need to
student.
say, Matt. But
Okay.
thank you very much for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing
Yeah,
Colin
cheers
on
for
the
the
21st.
opportunity. I'll be looking forward to it. And all.
Okay. Thank you both for taking part in this. Yeah, I'll step forward.
You know you do.
Bit more, guys. Come towards Colin. Colin, step back a little bit if you want to keep away. Bit more, please, gents. Backwards towards Colin. Colin, step back
I'm
slightly.
relaxed. I've been in ages, mate. I'm enjoying
Good.
it every
Good.
day.